What's going on, everybody? Got something fantastic for you today. It's hot sauce. Let's make us some slow fermented hot sauce. Look at the mounds of peppers. We got ghosts and scorpions, bocacciolokias, the whole 9 yards. Make sure you're hitting subscribe. This one's going to be a keeper, baby. Hit me up in the comments. Get our gloves right off the bat. No joke. This stuff getting in your eyes, it's no good at all. Trusty gloves. Clean Space Project, absolutely awesome. Loving these gloves like you wouldn't believe. Now, I've been hemming and hawing for a ton of time about what kind of hot sauce to be making. So today we're going to start with a very easy, very simple. As you can see, we got some peppers to choose from. The first batch we're going to start with the old Carolina Reaper. Take a look at this bag. Look at that sack. Carolina Reapers right there. These are already pre-rinsed, pre-stemmed, ready to go. So we're going to split these up. We're going to walk through the whole process. Take a look at this. We got our veg, right? You ready? I'm ready. Let's get it. Get the old Cambro out. Now we're going to pre-mix our brine. Perhaps we should do this first before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Very simple brine. Very simple. Warm water. Measured it out to about 1/2 to 3/4 of what the next one's going to be as we stuff them in there. Now we're going to go 6 teaspoons, weighs out. We're going at 3%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 for good luck. So we're going 7. 7, a little bit salty. That's okay. I can tame it down at the end. No big deal. And there we go. We're gonna get this mixing. We need this to be crystal clear before we add our peppers in here. Now that was just a straight Himalayan pink sea salt. You definitely do not want to use anything iodized, anything with chemicals in it. Just straight salt. And you know me, my absolute go-to is always that Himalayan pink sea salt. So let's get cracking with this. We're gonna speed this up just for fun and games. This is obviously very tedious, very long process. But take a look at these peppers. Aren't those absolutely gorgeous? Very clean, already stemmed. Take a look inside of here. Look at just gnarly. Now, if you got mold on the inside of these, we're gonna chuck them, right? But these are perfect peppers. These were from BMR Greenhouse in Edmonton. Actually, I think they're closer to Devon. Absolutely amazing people to deal with. I get tons of my hot peppers from them, as well as produce. I'm going to be dealing with them for the rest of my life. I am absolutely in love with their products. Their passion for the food, man. Their passion for the produce is second to none. Take a look at this. Like, that's quality. And oh, the smell already. This is going to be nuts. So let's speed through this now, shall we? This is us just blasting right through it with that trusty dial strong. Absolutely amazing, the smell coming off of these. Take a look at them. 2 absolutely perfect peppers. Make sure you're hitting subscribe, hitting the bell. Get me down in the comments and let me know what you think. It's absolutely imperative that you do this because we really care. And you are making my videos better every time you tell me what you think, what you want to see. It's going to happen for you. And it's going to happen for me, and I really appreciate it. So here we go. Peppers, ready to rock. We're going to jump right back into it. Oh, yeah. All right, now we got the Reapers all prepared. This, clean and sanitized. We're going to get started. Before we get too deep into this, though, let me show you. Garlic. I love a ton of garlic. Just a simple crush. Crush your garlic. You don't have to chop it up because we are blending this after it ferments. There we go. Nice crush of garlic right down there on the bottom. Right, now we got some onion, or we got some carrots. Already peeled, don't be shy. This is gonna add a nice texture to it, and it ferments really nice. Got a sweet little bit from the carrots. All right, now let's get into it. Oh, the smell from this already is just insanity. Holy smokes. I can feel my forehead burning, which means that somehow or another, I've already touched my forehead and I don't even know how. Probably just like the way I'm spilling everything here. Oh, the heat. The heat is amazing. This is going to be such a classic, just a very simple Reaper hot sauce, right? And don't be afraid, get in there, push them down. These are such gnarly peppers. I could almost cough right now, honestly, that's how hot it is. So good. Come on, you. Boom, 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 boom. So like I said, we're gonna let this ferment for at least a month, if not more. We're gonna check on it periodically. We wanna keep this warm around 75 degrees the entire time. The warmer you keep it, the quicker it ferments too. Something to think about. And we're gonna put it in the dark if we can. At least not direct sunlight. Big deal. Not direct sunlight. So there we go. Give her a push. Now, a couple more garlics. Because I love them garlics. Nice little crush of the garlic there. Okay. A couple more carrots. More carrots, and then to top it off, we got them red onions. Red onions in a wedge. As long as you peel them, we're good to go. These guys are going to keep it down. Keep all those big bits of peppers down. You don't want anything exposed to the oxygen, right? That's the big thing with this. Nothing exposed to the oxygen. So what we're going to do at the very end of this, we're going to put a plastic bag, a Ziploc, full of that brine over top of this. A little more garlic, never killed anybody. So I'd say that's almost 2 heads of garlic. Totally up to you how much garlic you like to use, but this is me. I just can't help it. Got to put that garlic in there. See, that's how it happens. Now the brine, there we go, nice and clear-ish. Perfect. And alley-oop. Beautiful. Get it bubbling up, and like I said, you want everything below that brine. Get those bubbles out of there. Push those little pieces down. Beautiful. There we go. And like I said, quick little magic trick that I learned. Ziploc bag. Put a little bit of that brine in there. Get all that air out. Click. And watch this. You can actually skim just a little bit of that brine off of there. It's a bit too tall.
Make sure you're hitting subscribe, hitting the bell, doing all the things. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know how we're doing.
And just like that. Just like that. No vegetables exposed to air whatsoever. Completely covered. Now we're ready for our lid. Like I said, everything's been sanitized. Get our air bung on there. There we go. We'll add some water to that for the dripping. CO2 bubbles will pop up, and ladies and gentlemen, stage 1, hot sauce. Carolina Reaper, gonna be madness. Are you ready for this? I'm ready for this. It's gonna be deadly. Stay tuned. We're gonna hit up second half of this, blending, tasting, fermenting. Gonna be done, gonna be deadly. I can't wait.